Keep going.
In my mind, I was like, this is going to be interesting. All right, here we go. Just getting last things buttoned up before we head out. I have CF clinic this morning, so we're getting ready to head out. Okay, I am at clinic and the nurse already came in, did vitals and everything. Next, I'll do PFTs and they bring it to the room now, which is really nice. And then I'll see my doctor and that should be that. It's a pretty simple day. It should be a simple day. And it feels like it's going quickly, so that's nice. And the boys are out at a coffee shop, I believe. So maybe I'll meet back up with them afterward. I mean, I definitely will. Maybe I'll join them at the coffee shop. We'll see how long it takes.
Keep going. Don't squeeze. Just let it go, let it go, let it go. A little longer. When you have no more air to blow out of those lungs. Good job. Let me know when you're ready. We're going to do it again. Ready. Normal breathing. Normal breath. And blow it all out. When you're ready, take a great big breath. Keep going. Little longer. Little longer. Little more. Little more. Little more. When you got nothing left, big breath in. Good job. Bless you. Keep going. Little longer. Little more. Little more. Little more. When you got nothing left, big breath in. Good job.
Okay, I'm gonna get a printout, but I'm pretty sure from what it looked like, it's the exact same as last time, or even maybe a smidge better. It's crazy that I can be coughing that rumbly deep cough. Yeah, it's the exact same as last time. That to me is a miracle. Like, my lungs are so junky and so much dark mucus right now, whereas last time I probably didn't cough at all. Anyway, it's crazy. I'm so grateful that my lungs are able to function amidst this increase in mucus and everything. It's crazy. I'm so thankful. I was kind of nervous, but also I was like, I felt fairly confident that like in the next month my lungs will go back to normal, but it's crazy to see they're exactly the same. So thankful. That is not something I said 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Yeah, it's a huge gift. Stability is a miracle. Okay, I'm home right where I want to be, and I will give you guys an update on the outcome in a little while. I'm a little busy at the moment. Do you see that smirk? You love that cat. You loved it. Meow. What does Harry say? twins. Oh, you wanted to give him a little kiss. He said, no thanks. Okay, I promise I will give you an update. But I do need to take a minute to just say this. If you think that you are too fancy for Little Debbie's snack cakes, you need to just take a moment and humble yourself and go buy yourself some of these. I don't know if I thought these were children's cakes in the last 10 years, but I have not eaten enough of these in the last 10 years of my life. And in the last year or so, I have awoken to the reality that these are incredible. See that picture? How there's like delicate cake with like a layer of cream and an outer coating of waxy icing? That is exactly what's inside and outside. It is supreme, as Kim would say. Kim Wads. So, I need to tell you guys, you need to go buy some of these before they sell out. But anyway, that was my important information to share with you. Did you think I was serious? Did I get you for like 1 second before I told you what I was going to talk about? Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, no, Peter and I have just come to the realization in life that these are incredible. Basically, zebra cakes of any holiday variation. Zebra cakes in general are delicious. The zebra cake version, or whatever this would be called, like the cake version of the Christmas trees, mind-blowing. The chocolate ones, because they ran out of the vanilla ones, more mind-blowing. The Valentine hearts, mind-blowing. We've both dug into them. So, yes, I highly recommend. I'm trying not to actually laugh because it's going to make me cough. And I'm in that season of my life where I really am trying not to cough because I've coughed so many times today. So my recap from clinic was, it was indescribably shocking that my PFTs were stable. And oh good, Peter's back from his walk. I was gonna wait for him, but then I didn't want it to get too late. Hi. I'm doing the recap, the clinic recap.
Hey.
I started with a very, what's the word, like?
Somber?
Not somber, but sincere call to action.
Okay.
Regarding these.
Oh.
Because I said, if you think that you are too good for these, like, you need to humble yourself.
Think again, humble yourself and get a Little Debbie Be My Valentine.
Or any holiday variation.
Yeah. It's like a dry, sweet...
You would describe it as dry?
I was noticing that the cake is very dry.
I guess
but then
so.
it makes you want the icing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So good. Oh no, the card is running out.
Oh.
All right, he's gonna throw away the poop and we'll clear the card and then we'll be back.
The memory card is cleared off.
Good. So, indescribably shocked that my PFTs were stable and equally indescribably grateful. I will say, after that first attempt, that was a fail. I literally couldn't continue breathing. I just started coughing. I felt a little feeling of what it used to feel like. Of like, I don't know if you guys know this, I don't look at the PFT numbers until after my 3 attempts, or however many.
Are you talking about physically or Mentally. So like
Now,
feeling
physically also.
Yeah, but like you were referring to like the mental anxiety of what that number is going to be.
I think it was like people who run PFTs, people who do these tests all day, every day, they know CF patients, they know pulmonary patients in general, they know what these numbers mean, they know when there's a bad number, what that means for the patient, you know, increased treatment or hospital time or like you feel terrible or whatever, like they know. And so after that first attempt was failed, neither of us really said anything. And in my mind, I was like, this is going to be interesting. And actually, then the 3 attempts that followed that, which I could barely hold it together for, I was still thinking, there's no way that this is going well.
Yeah. So it was shocking because you were thinking going into it that you'd be fine. Right? That was the sense I got last night.
I thought maybe they're down 5%. I was like, it'll be fine.
I heard you joking, like, they're probably going to be up.
Yeah, they're probably, I was like, well, it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
But after that failed attempt, then I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And then after those other 3, I was like, that was my best effort.
Man.
Ooh. And then I opened my eyes, and I was like, oh, they're literally the exact same as they were. I'm stable. Crazy. And I'm so confused. And then for like 30 minutes after that, I was like, was there an error? Like, did the computer have an error? But no, I think the reality is my lung capacity isn't damaged by the mucus and cough I'm dealing with right now.
Yeah. Your lungs may be sick, but they're still strong. And that's like just a connection we would have never seen before TRICAPTA. It's like sick equals weak lungs, you know? That was what we'd expect.
Right.
Yeah.
And I will say in the last week, now at the beginning of the week when I really didn't feel well, I walked up the stairs holding Elijah, and when I got to the top, I was really out of breath.
Yeah.
And that's not normal for me. I will get out of breath if I have to go up 2 flights of stairs pretty fast. I'll feel it, but not terrible.
Which is just crazy.
It is. So anyway, the end result is my doctor heard me cough and was like, uh-oh. And I was like, yeah. But we already saw my PFT numbers, so our conversation was like, that's great that I'm stable. Now let's deal with this cough situation. And so I am going to start Cipro.
Okay. That's the decision.
I had forgotten, I don't know how I forgot this, but the last time I was on Levaquin, I took 2 days of it, and I ended up with insomnia and hallucinations. Like in the night, my eyes would be open, but I don't remember all the different hallucinations I saw, but some of it was like bugs crawling all over or whatever. It was so bizarre.
Yeah, it was really weird.
So
And that was like a year ago or when was that?
Supposedly, because the prescription doesn't, I don't know. I don't
Or
quite
it was
know.
within this past year, I guess.
But how could that be? It wasn't this. I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows?
I have lost track of all the time.
I was just thinking about when you were talking about the stairs and just being able to go up the stairs and usually, you know, not out of breath. And I was thinking about it was 3.5 years ago that I flew down to look at this house. Well, I flew down to look at houses in this area for us to move here. And Mary was health-wise not in a place to come with me. And I remember us having conversations like, if the stairs in this house became an issue, like we could convert that front, what is now the music room, we could put in doors and we could figure out a way to make that a bedroom. And just like how different,
Yeah.
like that the things we were thinking about back then.
Yeah.
to the things we were thinking about now.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
So it's really good and exciting and thankful news at the end of my CF clinic day, even though my cough is kind of crazy right now. It's not my normal, not my Trikafta normal, but it's okay.
Yeah.
And it's okay. So I'm very, very thankful. And now we're all good
to go fly tomorrow.
I'm so excited. And some may say, you're about to take a 1-year-old on an airplane. Don't be excited, but we'll see what happens.
We are excited because it's an adventure.
Yes.
And we're going on it as a family.
Yes.
It'll be fun. So.
Oh, tomorrow, remind me. Let's tell them about our idea.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
We'll tell you about our idea.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Peace out.